Hi everybody, I was asked to show how I make ties out of t-shirts. So the first thing I do is I take a t-shirt and I fold it as tight as I can and as even as I can and cut off pin it so it kind of doesn't slide around, and then use a ruler. Oops, except for I need to move the pin up a little higher. And then just kind of cut that off. All right. Oops, helps if you take this, and I usually do it a little straighter using the cutting board, but it doesn't really matter how straight this is or how even, because it's gonna curl, and I'm not gonna get a good cut here. So let me just, now that I started it, let me just do a cut. My wheel, unfortunately, my rotary cutter is getting very dull with all the fabric we're cutting. So I should have my bigger scissors, but of course I have the little scissors handy, naturally. My husband is trying his best to be a good photographer. Thank you, honey. And okay, I am through. So that's the first part. Doesn't matter, again, really how even or uneven. I like to try and line it up so I know it's an inch wide, roughly. Again, it's not super important because it's going to roll up. Got a little off kilter there, but let me see if I can get it a little bit better angle here. Okay. Now, I just cut a 1-inch strip, get it all the way through. I think I made it. There we are. We now have a big tie, and I typically just cut one end. Then here's where the magic begins. I try and grab it as close to the end. And I don't care if you have a logo. As long as you have the logo on the inside and you do this, you just start turning and pull. And it will literally create its own tie. It just curls into itself. Just make sure you stay the same direction, kind of like a ribbon. And you get down to the end, and you just keep pulling. And you can actually, if you want, you can put it over something. Sometimes I'll even use my knee. No comment on the leggings, please. But sometimes I'll use my knee, which just kind of gives an extra, the tighter you pull it, the longer it will be. And it's really hard to, I heard a little bit of a snap go there, but boy, is it hard to break this stuff. And it just tightens itself up and makes it long. And then you can cut it at the lengths you want it and sew it into your masks. And down to the end. So that just gave me how much? So 2, 4, 6,